Hi, friends. It's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here with my Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie. She is trying to take a nap. She just doesn't, she was asleep, and I woke her up to get up for the show, and she just did not even want to wake up. So she is all ready to go take another nap. Let me check now and see if I'm live. I always have to do that, and this time it's a little different. I'm back today on my new iPad. Marcia Long, good, I can see you. I'm back on my iPad, and I think I have it all working. Yes, it says live. Good, good, good. It should be bringing in YouTube, and you can't see me? You can't see me? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, let's see. There, can you see me now? Let's see if it'll come through. Oh my goodness, I'm still learning. Yay, hi Roz. Oh goodness sakes. Tell me if you can see anything. Okay, now it looks like it's on. Now am I on? It looks like on my other phone. Yeah, I was in the dark, yes. Hi, Kay. Okay, good. I'm back. I'm still learning this thing. You know, the other day on Wednesday, I had it, good. I had it, hi, Lori Mantovi. The other day, I had it sitting on a Kleenex box because I didn't have a stand for my new iPad. So I got a stand. So now it's all set up on a stand. Okay, maybe it's YouTube that can't see me. Hilda, are you on YouTube? It's supposed to be going live to both locations. Blurry? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Colleen Ludicky can see me. Is anybody over on YouTube, and you can tell me if for sure it's good over there? I'm kind of doing my best. Yes. Oh, thumbs up next to live chat. Okay, I see thumbs up. Some of you have your names come in red, and I can't see that. Marcia Long. Okay, good. So if you're on YouTube, tell me you're on, you say YouTube. It's good on YouTube. Okay, great, Marcia, great. So it looks like it's good on Facebook and YouTube, and that's what we want. Blurry is not what I want, but I'm sure I'll get it down. You know, when you start these things, okay, now it's saying new comments. Good here. Okay. Tina Lesson, thank you. Good to see you. You know, it's different. It's just different. And so I have to learn new things. Holly, good to see you. Tina, there you are from Granite Falls, North Carolina. So I don't know if any of you are on the far East Coast. I was hearing this morning that there was a significant earthquake back in the New York area. Did anybody feel the earthquake? Let me know if you did. You know, we're totally used to it out here. We had one a short time ago. Just a few days ago, we had an earthquake here, and it's kind of like, it was, I don't know, it was a three or something. Okay, you did. Good. Oh, excellent. Thank you so much, Roz. So anyway, I felt bad for the people back east. I know they got some rattling back there, but we're all used to it out here, unless it's really significant. Like that one in Taiwan, I was talking to my husband about that, and he said if we had that size one here in California, even though we're totally prepared and we have a lot of earthquake you know, yours was 4.5, Lori. Where do you live, Lori? Um, anyway, my husband said if we had that size of Taiwan, it would have been a lot of damage. So I know they had a really big one. Um, I think back east wasn't back east just today 4.5. My friends in Tina, they said things fell off the walls in New York. Thank you, Ross. I'm working at it. Lori, okay, Staten Island, New York. Yeah, 4.5. That's kind of more common for us, but even so, it does rattle you. It really does. It makes you think about things. I totally get it. So now maybe just forget it. Just let it go. And hi, Ginger Pinata on Amy's team here from Northeast Tennessee. Thank you. Good to see you. So we're just going to forget about all that stuff. We're going to relax. We're going to make cards. Oh, you had another tremor an hour ago, Lori, at 4.0. That is an aftershock. Yeah, we have those. I know, we do. We've experienced it, and you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Um, I hope it stops, though. I really do. It's not common to be back there. Hello from South Florida. I've got to change that red writing because I can't read that. Stacy Bianchi, good to see you, Stacy from South Florida. I bet you're having good weather today. We've had rain, which is good for us. Julia, good to see you. Okay, let's get started with the news because I do have a nice project to show you. Polly Libby from North Carolina, good to see you. So the big news to talk about is I won't be on before this happens. Next Tuesday, the 9th, huge sale, you guys. Up to 60% off retiring items. Now, I've talked about it before, and I did post an easy-to-read list on my Facebook page, Jeanne, Chile in Oregon. I did post a list on my Facebook page that you can download. Also, I have it on my blog that you can get it down at the bottom of today's blog is the list. So get on there because I showed you even Wednesday, there are something 60% off and others 50 and 40 and so on. So I want to make sure that you guys, if there's something you want, that you get the good prices. And I heard this morning, hello from Pennsylvania. I heard someone this morning say that even things that are going to be on discount are selling out. I did check the inventory status report, and there's not too much out today. But it doesn't really, I didn't look at the retiring items because I didn't have a chance to see what had sold out. Okay, but one thing I do want to tell you, I think is already gone. You guys, if you are a stamper, kind of a constant stamper, hello Renee. We have the different blocks of the different sizes. Okay, this one right here is a G. This little thin one is a G, and this little one here is an A. And then there's a large I. Those three blocks are retiring, and I didn't, like I said, I should have gone to the retiring list. But someone told us this morning, these are sold out already. But if you need them, go on and see if you can get them. If you need them, I would go on today because things are going fast. I don't think they're discounted, but they're retiring. They're not going to have those three different blocks. The I never used. I don't even have one. So I looked at what the I is. I think it's a very large rectangle. But so I don't personally, it doesn't bother me if that one retires because I've been working all these years with no eye block. But the little ones, just hoping for no clouds for the eclipse. Kathy Oderly in Illinois, you're going to see the eclipse. Yes, we don't see it here. We don't get to see it. We're not in the path, but good for all the rest of you to see the eclipse. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Okay, so I wanted to let you know about, I'm going to put Ellie down. She really wants to take a nap. we were gone this morning, my husband and I, doing errands, and she gets so riled up because she misses us and she gets lonesome, and so then she sleeps a lot in the afternoon. So that's why she's extra sleepy today. Okay, last chance. Now, the basics, the retiring basics, some of those are going already too. Well, sorry, I said the wrong thing. There are basics that are not retiring, but they're going up in price on May 1st by somewhere between 50 cents and a little bit more. So we're all trying to stock up on our basic white, our basic papers, all the basic things. Almost everything is going up a little bit, like my favorite multi-purpose liquid glue. So if you need some basics, get them in April before May 1st, because they will be going up on May 1st. So that's a little encouragement for you. And then, okay, you guys, new catalog. I think most of the demonstrators across the country have gotten theirs or are getting them right now. Hi, Lori Gibson. Good to see you watching. And it's beautiful. But what I wanted to tell you is, if you're one of my online customers, in other words, if you've gone on my online store, stampinup.com, and ordered things from me in the past year, I had a catalog sent to every one of my customers in the past year. This doesn't count my kits, my faith creations and classes to go. It's only my customers online on the Stampin' Up store. So you'll be getting yours. They're on the way. They should be to you sometime between now and the end of the month. They do send them bulk mail. I have Stampin' Up send them for me because I have quite a few. But if you're not one of my customers and you want to be one of my customers, just email me at peggy@prettypapercards.com and I will get one out to you. And I know I've had quite a few requests, and I just got my catalogs in a big box yesterday. So I've been a little busy today. I have a class tomorrow and I was getting ready for this. But if you want a catalog, just send me an email and I'll get one out to you. I'll be getting them ready to go after my class tomorrow. So they should be going in the mail on Monday from me personally, if you are not an existing customer of mine. So Lori Mantovi just got hers today. Hi, Tammy Hogue. You should get your order tomorrow. Yay, yippee. Pre-order. And that reminds me, if you want to pre-order, if you're not a demonstrator and you want to pre-order like those of us who are demonstrators, we get to pre-order this whole month of April. And May 1st is when it goes live to customers. So you could definitely get a starter kit right now, and you could put in your starter kit all the stuff you wanted from the pre-order, and I can show you what those things are. So if you're interested in getting a starter kit, email me, Peggy@prettypapercards.com, or message me on Facebook or something, and I would be happy to help you out. It's really a fun time to be a demonstrator because you get to get all the fun stuff. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, I think we're ready to get started with the project. Now, one of my goals in this period of April, when things are retiring and new things are coming on, is to make sure to give you a good idea of the pre-order items. In other words, a good idea of the items you're going to be able to actually order on May 1st. I don't have them all, but I have some of the important ones, and I want to make sure that you get a good idea of what they are, because they're so much fun. And today I'm going to show you a brand new basic color. We have a brand new basic beige, and we're going to make a card using basic beige. So just a minute, because I'm going to turn you down, but I have to see if I can do it right. So I need you guys to help tell me if it turns out right. So, okay, here we go. Now let's try it again. I think it looks right. Does it look right to you? Judy Ernst Hop, good to see you. From Apex, North Carolina, wonderful to see you. Thanks for popping on. Jody Price, good to see you. And Cherie, All of a sudden I saw a whole bunch of names come through. Okay, are you ready for our project today? So here is the beautiful basic beige, and I think I showed it to you guys the other day. We compared it to white and very vanilla. You know, I can just reach up and grab some of those from my cupboard right up here so we can actually really see that. So here is white, because I want you to really know what it's like. I personally am really liking it. Okay, hold on. Very vanilla. Here we go. Okay, so there are the three colors. White, very vanilla, and there is your new basic beige. What do you think about it? Let me know what you think about it. And you'll get more of an idea today as I use it. It is still on you, not on the table on YouTube. Really? Who is saying that? Hi, Ann Hensley. You're still not seeing it on YouTube? Can't see the paper, Cherie. Oh my goodness. We are still seeing you on screen is on you. Okay, alrighty. Let me try. Thank you. I really want you to tell me these things. So let's try it again. There's a little something I don't know here. Okay, can you see it now? There we go. Okay, now I think I've got it. It's just different on this. Can you see my face in there? Okay, I'm going to give you a few minutes to respond. Yes, you can see. No. Yes, no. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to learn how to do that. Now you see the table. Okay, well, that's the most important part as we go through. I'm going to have to learn how to get, I see it in the preview, but I don't see it. I don't see my face over there. Okay, thank you, Marcia. Okay, as long as you can see the table, no screen in screen. Okay, I'm going to have to I want to get going because I don't want to have to rush on our cards. So I'll figure that out over the weekend. You know what my face looks like anyway. So, okay, so here are the three papers. Basic beige, very vanilla, and basic white. So let me know what you think. I am really liking the basic beige, and I'll tell you why. I think it's just like, it's updated. I think it's modern looking. I love very vanilla, but I don't use it that often except around the holidays. So I'm really liking the basic beige, and that's one reason I wanted to use it today. Let's see. Still working for you. Still trying to get it. I don't know. So we're just going to go with the no face. Okay. So we're going to use basic beige and white today. No very vanilla, but I want you to be ready for it because it also has beautiful ribbon and the ink that comes in the basic beige. So you got all three of those things: ink, cardstock, and the ribbon. And I think it's going to be a really nice neutral. I think you guys are going to like it. So I'm going to show you the card we're going to make today. And you know how I love animals. I know a lot of you love animals. And I saw, it looks like a lot like crumb cake. You know, it's actually a little bit more like Sahara sand. I think that's more what it's like. And I'm wondering if that's why they discontinued it. But anyway, this card is from a new set that is in the online exclusives. That's why I wanted to, you're liking it too. Okay, glasses. And I wanted to make this card out of it because I wanted to show you this cute little stamp set. Now, it doesn't have dies that go with it or a punch. It's just the stamp set, and it's kind of a two a two-step stamp set where I think you turn the stamp over and it will fill in your little animal. But I didn't want to fill in my animal. I used the dog. I am going to do a paper and ribbon share, Cherie. I am, and I'm just getting it together now. So please let me know if you want one. I'm going to put something out this weekend. I'm working on that. Karen Kozleski, good to see you. So I wanted to show you, we've got a dog, we've got a cat. This is the one I don't know. And I don't really know that. That looks like a little fox. That is a bunny? I don't know. You guys are going to have to help me. You're all great at helping me with these different animals. We've got a dog bowl. This is, okay, these are the three things I really loved about this. Dog bowl, fish, and paw print. Now, let me know what you think. Is a dog, I had dogs, I had cats growing up. Parrot. Okay, good. I like it. I like that, parrot. Or owl. Yeah, I didn't know, but who would have it? It's called Pets and More, so who would have an owl for a pet? Yeah, I don't know. And this, I guess I'm just going with bunny because of the tall ears. But anyway, okay, so ball, paw print, fish, and bowl. But is a dog paw print different from a cat paw print? Parakeet, good guess. Good to see you too, Karen. I think parakeet it could maybe be just any pet bird. Maybe that was their impression there. But if we use this paw print for cats, is it going to work out okay? It's an and more. That's true. It's an and more. So I want to do a cat this time. I'm going to do this kitty because I know a lot of you love kitties and I want to have a dog and a cat card. I want to have both. And it's a cute little card that opens like this. You made your grandson's birthday card with this set. Oh, he loves dogs and he just turned 1. It does look like an owl. It does. But we're not going to focus on that. What we're going to focus on is the dog and the cat. So this is our sample and I want to show you how to make this little card. Some of you might know how, but it's just a little bit of a fun fold that is fun. So let's get out our paper trimmer and I'll show you how to make it. It's really easy. You start with a basic 8.5 by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock. Oh, Ellie's just playing with her toys. Okay. And what we're going to do, you need a Stampin' Up type of printer. Okay, cat paw prints look the same. Thank you, Kathy. And Jody Price, you made it with the rabbit. Okay, good. An Easter card. Excellent. Okay, so to do this fold, you're going to do as normal and score at 4 1/4. But after you score, you're not going to move your paper trimmer, okay? So you're going to score and then push your scoring blade up to the top. And what we're going to do is take our cutting blade, and you might notice that I have this little pink, it's actually petal pink 1/4 inch strip here under the numbers that are on my paper trimmer. And the petal pink just helps the numbers to show up better. I adhered it with a few little mini glue dots, so that way I can see. So my cutting blade is starting at 5 1/2, which we know is the width, and I'm going to go in just 1 inch. I'm just going to cut 1 inch until the little line here on the cutting blade is right across from the line down there. Okay, then I'm going to just pick this up, but hold the card still, move my blade to the top, and pull it down 1 inch. So we've cut in 1 inch on both sides. Now we can take this part up and we're going to put our cardstock over to the right to the 1 inch mark. I'm going to pull my blade up to the top, my cutting blade, and bring it all the way down to 4 1/4 where I cut that 1 inch line. And you can kind of feel it. If you really pay attention, you can kind of feel it click in. And now we've cut off a 1 inch portion. And then I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing again. put it at the 1-inch mark, put my blade at the top, and pull it on down to 4 1/4, because we know that's really the height of the card. And just kind of feel when it gets to that mark, and it should come right out. Let's see. Yep, it did. And there is that's your basic card. Then you just fold it as normal, and then you have this cute little panel that pops up with a sentiment. Now what I'm going to do is, sometimes when you cut, I just got a new blade too, but I don't know if you can see that the edge is kind of, let me put it over here. The edge is a little bit rough there. So I'm just going to press that down so that it really looks neat. Press my, burnish my score line and burnish that. And let me see, the sides look pretty good. Ellie thinks I'm going to let her go. She's wants to go do something, I don't know what. So here's our card. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to use a piece of Country Woods. This is a piece of the new Country Woods that goes with the all the country, the big country double sweet, mega sweet. And hi, Lori Couture, good to see you. Jean Hoffman, good to see you. Susan Lessaway, I don't think I've ever noticed you here. Thank you for popping on. I really appreciate it. And I'm trying to get my face on, but I still haven't done it. Let me try one more time. Nope. I can get it on the, I just can't seem to get it over there. So I don't know. I'll come back at the end. Okay. So here we have our piece of designer series paper, 4 by 5 1/4. And I think it looks really good as a background for a pet, a dog or a cat especially, like they're at the side of the house or they may be near the fence or something. So I chose this piece. I could have used the dark, but I thought it was too dark. These are beautiful papers, these Country Woods. I've always liked wood backgrounds. You can tell because this is kind of a wood background look. So I'm just going to put this on the inside. I'm going to do the inside of the card first and just kind of move it a bit like you can with the wonderful multi-purpose glue. All right, now I have a piece. I have quite a few pieces here, but I think this is the one I want, that is cut to 3 by 3 3/4, and it's going to fit inside just perfectly. And what I'm going to do before we put it in, now with a kitty, I'm wondering, should I do a kitty paw or a kitty fish? Because there is this cute little fish. And cats eat fish. Is that a bad thing though? I'm kind of debating. Can you hear her whining? I think I'm going to go back to the paws because I do really like the paws. So I'm going to go ahead and just stamp a couple of paws on the inside, and then I'll glue it down. And of course, I'm using gray granite today. You could use, of course, any color that you want. And then this will finish off the inside of the card. I think if I just ignore her, she's going to quiet down. Hi, Penny Joe. Good to see you. I haven't seen you before either. I'm sorry I can't see. You can't see my face, but I'm having a little issue with my new iPad. I'm going to figure it out though. Okay. So this is what we're going to see when we open the card. Now let's do the outside front. And for this, what we're going to do is start with a piece just to go on here, just to set right on top of our flap. And this is another piece of basic beige. It's 3 1/4 by 4. And the first thing I'm going to do is, I love ribbon. I really do. And I think this vanilla and black and white ribbon, even though it's not very vanilla, I think it looks really pretty on here. Ellie, shh, settle down, settle down. I'm going to just tie a knot around it up at the top. I think it really draws attention to the front of the card. I think it adds something to it. So I'm just going to tie a little knot here up at the top. And I want it to be, I would say, 1/4 of the distance down. I think I'll put a fish on the front too, you guys. We'll put a fish on here. And I tried earlier to tie a square knot. I was trying to remember from my Girl Scout days, but it didn't come out quite like that. But I'll try it again now. Because sometimes a knot just looks pretty. It's not overpowering, especially when we want the little dog to show. That's slightly better than my other one. Okay, so we're going to push it up just a little bit because we want to have room for our kitty cat to show. Maybe I said dog, but I meant kitty. That is kind of a square knot. I think I like that. Thank you, Jean, for sharing. And I'm just going to trim off my little ends, just like that. And now we're ready to go ahead and glue this piece onto our front flap with our multi-purpose glue. Let me just get that in the very center. Kind of like that. Okay. Because once you glue it down, you know, it's kind of glued. I don't put the glue actually on the ribbon, but it's still, because I'm putting the glue elsewhere, it's going to stick. It's going to be where it is. Shh. I might have to pick her up. She's been a little whiny girl. Okay, so we're just going to press that on like that. Let me just grab her real quick. Ellie, what's happening? What's going on, baby? Come on, get in your bed. Get in your bed. Shh, shh. Okay, we'll see if that worked. Okay. Jen Larrabee, good to see you. I'm glad you're here live for a change. Okay, now we're ready to do our little kitty. And I just got a scrap of basic white, and I'm going to go ahead with my Pebbled Path ink and stamp the little kitty. You know, we could color it in, we could do a lot of things, but I really don't think we need to. Now, if you had an orange kitty or some different colored kitties, you would definitely want your ink to be that color. But I thought this just goes with the paper and the ribbon, so I'm just continuing that theme. Okay, so we want to punch it out with the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. And it's out and in all the time, you guys. That in the modern oval, you have to really pay attention. They come in, they go out really quickly. So if anybody wants me to watch for it for you, I will. I'll kind of put it on my watch list. I think it's coming in April 22nd again. So I'm going to get the kitty right in the center and just punch the kitty out. Okay. And now we're ready to put our kitty right there, and I think it looks nice, and I think it looks nice in white because it kind of really shows up there. So I'm going to go ahead and use some dimensionals and put this on. I'm just going to use 2. It really doesn't take a lot. And the time before I did this, when I made my sample, I put this on first, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp the little paws and stuff around it, because otherwise you just don't know where your kitty is. So, okay, now we're ready. We'll put a fish or 2 on. Okay, here we go. So here's a paw, and here is the little fish. And you just kind of have to look and see where they might fit. So let's see. I haven't actually used the fish before. This is my first time. So we'll just put a little fish right down in there. Uh-oh. Well, the fish didn't turn out to have much of a face, did it? Oh, you know what? I have the fish upside down. Oh, that's my fault. Because it's a 2-step stamp, I had it upside down. Okay, we'll put a better one up here. There. So we have a little black fish. That's an incognito fish, and we have a fish that you can really see. Okay, so now we're going to ink up our paw, and we'll put a little paw here. And let's see if I can fit a paw over here. I don't know. Let's try. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let me try it again, because you can kind of do that with these stamps because they're so clear. There, that's not too bad. And we'll put another paw up here. Okay, so our kitty has some little paws and little fish there. So now what we need to do is stamp our sentiment. And what I've got here is just another scrap. The sentiment, the stamp set itself doesn't come with any sentiments, you guys. So you can put whatever you want. And I was looking through my new stamps, and the Country Flowers says best friend ever. And I thought that is so perfect. Whoops, so perfect for a cat or a dog or any pet. They're the best friend ever, don't you think? I definitely think so. And plus, I wanted to show you a little something here. So this is the sentiment. My block, I should have cleaned it. It's a little bit dirty. Sorry. But, you know, you're thinking maybe, why are we doing this? And why am I using such a big block? Because you might think that this, something like this, that's the one they're not having anymore, might work better, a thin one. But you know, I have found, and someone recommended to me, and I hope you guys are trying it, if you put your stamp, especially a sentiment stamp, at an angle across your block, there's something to do with your eyes and your perception, maybe if someone knows that, I don't know, that will help you to get it actually straight. And it's proved true. So I'm just going to put it way down here at the bottom of this scrap. And it's not bad, right? I think it really works. So if you're worried about some of those blocks retiring or not being, yeah, they're retiring. Don't worry, just put your sentiments crossways on a larger block, and I think you'll find that it works really well. Now I have, this is a cutter paper trimmer that you guys, some of you have seen. It's one that Stampin' Up offered some years ago, and I just kept it because it's so handy for something just like this, because now I want to cut that to about 1/4 of an inch, and I want to try to get it straight. And it's not too bad. Look at how good that came out. I just really like that little trimmer. I wish they would offer it again. And then I'm just going to snip my edges at an angle like that. And now we're ready to put our sentiment right on our card. And I'm leaving the card open so I can really see, you know, how it's going to go. And that's why I left that space up above, so that we could fit the sentiment on like that. Perfect. Tammy, cute. Tammy has a kitty, and I knew my friends with kitties would like this. Okay, Tammy, we're going to make this tomorrow at class. Tammy's going to come to my class tomorrow, but I think you'll enjoy making it. I wanted to show it today on the live because I just think I really like this new stamp set. Okay, so actually our card is finished. If I wanted to, I could put a few mini glue dots there under the knot to kind of keep it going better. And let's see, let's put some better fish on the envelope. What do you say? I think we need some. Yes, I know, Julia. We all need this little trimmer. I think, you know, they probably have it at another store I won't mention, but I really do. It comes in handy, and I wish Stampin' Up would offer it again. Okay, so we're going to put a few little fish. There we go. There we go. Maybe I'll put one going the other direction too. Don't you love stamping? You can just have so much fun with it. So there's our card, for our kitty cat card for today. And here's the dog card. I don't know what happened to the dog envelope. I left that somewhere else. But anyway, there's the kitty card and the dog card. I think it's a really super cute stamp set. It's called Pets and More. And it's in the online exclusive. So when you go on the website, that's the only place you can see it. Search under the index on the left drop-down menu, search for online exclusives, and you'll find it right there. And as I recall, it's not even that expensive. You could throw it in with your retiring products, on your discounted products on Tuesday the 9th, because you're going to be saving with your discounted products, so you could get a new stamp set, right? It's a fun little fold too. It really is. It's cute. I just think these are cute. And you know, also you could make them for a sympathy card. Even just using the little paws, I think would be a cute little sympathy card. Okay, I'm going to try to come back and see. Okay, there we are. There you are. Good to see you guys. I'm going to get that figured out, and we need to give away a prize. Okay, so actually, I haven't even seen you guys, I don't think, since March 22nd, because I took off last Friday for Good Friday. And so on the 22nd, we made some things with new products. And I'm giving away, and customers can't even buy. Yes, the hexagon punch does fit perfectly. So on that day, I'm trying to look at my calendar. On March 22nd, we made some things with new in colors. And so I had an extra package of the 24-26 in color shimmer gems, which customers can't even get yet. And I could only order 2 of them. But I wanted to do something special for you guys to get you excited about the new catalog. So this is the prize from the 22nd of March if you put the word prize 2 weeks ago. And we had, I think, the most people I've ever had. I had 32 of you wanting this prize, so I knew it was a good prize. And so I did the random number generator, and Renee Parisi won. Renee, I can't remember if I've seen your name, but I have your address, and I will get this out to you, Renee. I know you're gonna really enjoy these new gems. They really are pretty. Let me see if I can hold them up closer. They're like little sparkle gems in every one of the beautiful new colors, you guys. And the colors are gorgeous. I am definitely doing a paper share for the designer series papers. There aren't too many ribbons. I'm more thinking of doing an in color club. Mary Lou Valdez, yes. So I'm thinking of doing an in color club because the colors are just spectacular. So I will keep you posted on that. You guys, thanks for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget about that great sale on Tuesday the 9th. Okay, I'll see you next week.